YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy Tecmo here again, back with another review and unboxing, and today we're gonna take a look at a pair of earbuds that quite a few of you all have asked me to check out recently, the Earfun Free Pro 2s. I've had my pair for just over 3 weeks now and I've done all of my normal testing. I'm telling you guys, these almost check every box that I look for in a pair of earbuds. The retail price on these is reasonable at $79.99, but at the time of the video, there's a $20 off coupon, making them an even nicer deal. At that price, you're gonna get Bluetooth 5.2, 6 built-in mics for voice calls, you're getting hybrid active noise canceling along with a transparency mode, a low latency gaming mode, wireless charging with the case, and up to 30 hours worth of total use when you factor in the extra charges that the case will provide. Of course, I'll get into more of the specs and features a little later on in this video, but starting on what you'll get inside of the box, you get everything you would need to get the earbuds up and running. This includes your user manual and documentation, you get a cleaning swab to clean out your earbuds, you get a USB Type-C cable for charging, 4 different sizes of ear tips and 3 different sizes of the little ear hooks so that you can see what combination fits the best in your ears, and last but certainly not least, you get your earbuds along with the charging case. Taking a look at the design of the case, the design for me is fine. It's a nice size and it will have no issues fitting into a normal sized pocket, backpack, or purse. It does feel sturdy in the hands and it has a pretty straightforward design. There's not too much going on the outside besides your Earfun branding on the top. You have your battery indicator light in the front and your USB Type-C charging port is in the back. For the battery life, like I said in the intro, you can get a maximum usage of about 30 hours when you factor in the case, but with the earbuds on a single charge, the maximum you'll get is about 6 hours, and if you use them with ANC, you're gonna get closer to 4. But if battery life is your main concern, it is worth noting that these do feature quick charging. Only 10 minutes worth of charging in the case will get you up to 2 hours worth of usage. Moving on to the design of the earbuds, as you can see, they don't have the stems, but they do have little ear hooks to help keep them planted in your ears. I have to say that I really do like the form factor of these. I wouldn't classify them as mini earbuds, but for me personally, I think that they're the perfect size for me to put in and take out of my ears without having to do a lot of fidgeting around. They also do not stick out that much, so if being discreet is your thing, these should do okay for you in that department. The way that these are designed, in order to get the correct fit, you have to put them down into your ears and do like a twist back motion to lock them in place. But I have found that as long as you have the correct sized ear tips and ear hooks installed, they will stay in place and not move around even when I'm doing exercise. Even when I became sweaty, these stayed in place completely fine. I was able to do jump rope, the elliptical, and even jog with them, and at no point in time did I feel like I had to reposition them to keep them from falling out. These also do have an IPX5 water resistance rating, so splashes of water or sweat will not harm them. I did do my water test by spraying water all around the earbuds just to see how they would react while being completely wet. Let's take a look at what happened. Relative to the amount of sound leakage that you'll get with these, they do leak some sound, but it's really not that bad considering how loud they get. But as always, I did do my leakage test so that you guys can judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Touching on the Bluetooth performance that I've experienced with these so far, I have paired them with both my iPhone 13 Pro and my Pixel 6, and watching YouTube videos and Amazon Prime movies, everything seemed to be pretty synced up. When I did not have the gaming mode on and I played Call of Duty Mobile, there was a slight bit of latency that I could pick up on, but when I went ahead and turned it on, that slight bit of latency pretty much disappeared. One thing that you do want to remember though is that keeping this mode on is going to impact your battery life, so if you're not gaming, you want to toggle it off. Now, as for the playback controls, you do have most of your essential functions functions with them. You can control your tracks except for track back. You do have the ability to adjust your volume both up and down. You can switch between your normal, ambient, and ANC modes. You have the ability to hang up and pick up calls, and you can also summon your voice assistant. So like I said, you pretty much have all of your essentials. Besides track back, you're gonna have to do that function from your device. Now moving on and touching on the ANC performance that I got out of these earbuds, I think that they perform well. I did my normal ANC testing in the evening time when a lot of the neighborhood kids were outside playing, and these were able to reduce a lot of that ambient sound going on around me. Yes, louder screams and yelling did still get through, but sounds such as humming, buzzing, and light talking pretty much became inaudible. The transparency mode on these earbuds also performs respectably in my opinion. I have found that while using this mode, if somebody's having a conversation within about a 3-foot radius of me, I can usually hear it. So now that we've gotten most of the specs and features out of the way, let me go ahead and touch on the sound quality for me so far. In short, guys, I think that these earbuds sound really good. They provide you with a nice full sound. I never feel like I'm missing out on any of the frequencies when I'm using them. The highs that these provide are nice and bright without being too harsh. I always feel like I can hear those background instruments just fine, but at the same time, the mids are just as prominent. Vocals come through loud and clear. And if you're a bass head and you like to feel the low end in whatever you're listening to, I think that you will love these earbuds. You get that nice deep and punchy sub bass. Overall, guys, in terms of the sound quality, I don't have anything to complain about with these earbuds. They get more than loud enough for my personal liking, and it doesn't matter what I'm listening to or watching, they sound great. Another area where I think that these perform well in is in the call quality. I have made quite a few voice calls with them, and so far nobody has complained about how I sounded. I think that the environmental noise canceling technology that these earbuds use does a good job of focusing on your speech and reducing your ambient noise. But as always, I did take a mic sample for you guys so that you can have an idea for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I have the earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing right now is coming directly from the mics on the earbuds. I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. So taking everything into consideration, guys, I think that these are a good value at $79.99, but at $59, they're hard to beat. I mean, you're getting solid performance and specs across the board. The battery life is good. The call quality is respectable. The sound quality is really good. You're getting wireless charging with the case, a low latency gaming mode, hybrid active noise canceling, and a transparency mode. I mean, the only feature I feel like I'm missing out on with these earbuds is a companion app that allows you to customize your EQs. But that is certainly not a deal breaker because everything else that you get with these earbuds is solid, and the sound quality that you get with them out of the box is difficult to find at this price point. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.